We know that there's going to be an increase in need. The one thing to keep in mind is the SNAP cuts just took effect. We know that there's potential for deeper cuts coming down the road. We know that they're starting to feel it. These are clients who typically are fixed income. We call them the working poor. They live paycheck to paycheck. So any little bump in the economy, good or bad, they feel it right away typically. The SNAP cuts just went into effect. It was the rollback. So most clients probably lost between $10 and $14 or so in benefits, I believe is the statistics I've seen. So we know that they feel it. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I've anecdotally talked to a client for an article I was working on for our Feedmore newsletter, and $14 to him is a big deal. For him it means the difference between being able to buy fresh produce or not buying fresh produce. He talked about something like a bag of baby carrots now is a luxury. And for most of us, we just go to the grocery store and we want baby carrots, we throw them in our cart. So our clients are forced to make decisions, and sometimes those decisions lead to poor nutritional choices, and that's another big concern we have with SNAP cut. With any cuts to the SNAP program is those options just aren't there anymore for clients potentially. We're going to continue to keep our shelf stocked. We know that the community is going to support us in this holiday season like they always have. We hope that they can dig a little deeper so that we can serve the needs as if they do increase. We need folks to donate food. We need folks to donate funds. I think there's, food banks are definitely not designed to be the entire answer. We're a temporary stopgap measure for emergency needs. So, for example, if there's a family out there and one of the mom or dad loses their job, we're meant to provide that gap, to fill that gap so they can get back on their feet and get gainful employment again so that they don't need a food bank. But with the cuts to SNAP, some of these individuals who don't need us as often may need us more, which really will put a strain on food banks, not just Feedmore, but food banks across the country are going to struggle to meet the increased demand as time goes on. I think the numbers I read is 3.5 billion meals could be lost with SNAP cuts. Food banks across the country last year total, and this is across the country, only provided about 3.5 billion meals. So the SNAP cuts loss, the meals lost because of SNAP cuts are going to actually equal what a food bank across the country, all of us combined, can even provide. So it's a huge hill that we have to climb. We know that Richmond can help us, close the gap a little bit by continuing to support us through volunteerism, through financial donations, and through food donations.